What's up, everyone? It's Sunday. We have had a busy week this week that finally today has slowed down a little bit. So I am going to finish this game. I do have some fun stuff coming up when I switch back to 1989 after this game and start playing some week 4 games there. But I also have something else fun coming up, a little project that I've been working on. I bought a card set for this project. And I'm not going to hide it here. I'm probably not going to do an unboxing on it either. It's going to be the 2012 NFL season, and a couple reasons behind that. I was watching some YouTube videos from a site called NFL Throwback, and they had a video called 4.5 hours of guys chucking it deep, and it was basically 4.5 hours of every long pass from 2010 to 2019, and then they did a running backs one or a running one last weekend. That had like 2.5 hours of just long runs. I'm like, there is a lot of talent from 2010 to 2019. So I bought 2012, but I didn't just want to play a season. I want to play games. I want to have a little fun with it. So we're going to have a little fun with it, and I'll get to that probably later in the week. I ordered it on Thursday, the season. It usually takes about 5 to 6 days to get stuff from APBA for me. So I'll probably get it Wednesday or Thursday, and then maybe next weekend I'll have a little fun. I got some fun stuff planned for it. It's a lot like the Play Games Red, White, and Blue Racing fake season. I'm kind of doing the same thing here, so I'll talk about that as it gets closer. But let's get into this game here. I've already kicked off. It's the second half. I already had the Rams kick off, and we had a touchback, so we're one play in to the second half. Detroit down 21-7. They have the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 20. And if I remember correctly, I'm going to take Pat Hayden out of this game at the end of the third quarter. I think I said before, once he hits 24 attempts. Where's he at now? Oops. Close. There it is. He is at... There we go. He is 8 of 16. So he's got 8 attempts left in him. I think I'm going to wait until the end of the third quarter, and then I'll pull out Hayden and I'll put in... Vince Ferragamo. I watched some of this game on YouTube, and by the second quarter, the boobers were coming out for Pat Hayden. So let's get this going here. Detroit is a 55-45 run team. So on the purple die, you're going to get 1 through 11 as your runs, and you're going to get 12 through 20 as your passes. So let's start 1st and 10. Here we go. And we're going to get a 5. So we're going to go to an inside run for the Lions. Oh, dice are flying all over the place. All right, I lost one. Where are my dice? There they are. Oh, man. I am kind of packed in here, huh? All right, here we go. Let me move some stuff out of the way here to get this last die that fell. I probably should edit this out of the video, except I don't feel like doing any editing. There we go. All right. Got our 4 die. There we go. All right, inside run, 26. That's going to be Billy Sims. 54. 54 in your defense for the Rams. That will be BD. So BD for the Rams. So here we go. Lions, Billy Sims on an inside run. And we get a 15. Billy Sims, that's a 16. He's going to pick up 12 yards on the first run from scrimmage. And I'm pretty sure in real life, again, Detroit won this game 41-20. But in real life, the Rams did go up early, and the Lions did come back. So we're kind of on that same path right now. I'm hoping that it plays out the same. It's kind of fun. What is it with these dice? They keep rolling off my desk. Okay, here we go. Next play. 1st and 10. 17. 17 will be a short pass. All right. So we have a short pass. And 62 on your receiver is going to be Ray Williams. Ray Williams is a B. I got to kind of get back into the these rosters here. So Ray Williams is a B3, EB2. So he's a B. That's nice because they have a lot of A's. And rolling a big number like that, still got him a B. That's good. 52, that's a CS. So we're going to go Danielson to Williams. 61 for Danielson. That's a 16, and that's going to be incomplete on first down. All right, 2nd and 10 now for the Lions. All right, had to pause there. Just got an email from Chris White in reference to my 2013 stuff that I'm dealing with, my little project that I'm having some fun with. He's making me some envelopes, so that is going to make it a little bit more fun. That's going to make it a little more custom. I'm really looking forward to seeing or getting those and getting them set. All right, 2nd and 10 now for the Lions. And 18, so we're going to go medium pass now. Gary Danielson's going to look down the field a little bit here. 62, back to Ray Williams. 2 straight plays for him. And 14 is not great. That's a BG. So the Rams expecting a run here. Lions are going to surprise him a little bit. Oh, a 16 for Danielson. That is a 26. And Gary Danielson's going to scramble. So the pressure is going to get to him. He's going to run outside the pocket and see if he can get away. Our defense was BG. A 13 for Danielson. That's an 11, and he is going to get stuffed, pushed out of bounds. Lions fans looking for a late hit out of bounds, but the referees don't do it. So Danielson, no yards, forced run, out of bounds, and it's going to be 3rd and 10 now. Let's go short pass heavy now for the Lions, and we're going to get a short pass. All right, 16. That's going to be David Hill, and David Hill is an A. He's a big tight end. They in that game I watched the first half on YouTube. Boy, did they pepper him with the ball. They kept going after who's the safety? Johnny Johnson. It was so funny this is a 1980 game, and the announcers were calling him the $1 Million Man because he had signed was it a 6-year, $1.2 million contract? I think is what it was, and that was like a huge. They said he's one of the few guys over $1 million now in the league on their contract. That's not per year. That's 6 years, 1.2 total. So they kept calling him the $1 Million Baby or the $1 Million Man during the game. It was quite funny. Okay, so we're gonna go after David Hill. Our defense is gonna be an A, D, and Danielson looking for Hill. 43, and he will not find him. In fact, he's going to find an incomplete pass. There's an injury on the play, but I am not playing injuries. And Gary Danielson with 3 straight incompletions after that long run makes it 4th and 10, and they will bring out Tom Sladany to punt. 25 for Sladany. That will be a 6, and that will be a 40-yard punt taken by D10. All right, it's going to be taken at the 28-yard line by Leroy Irvin. 31. 31's a 12, and Leroy Irvin is going to get 8 yards on the return. And the Rams are going to take over. I was hoping that comeback would start, but apparently we're going to have to wait another drive. Let's see what Pat Hayden and the Rams can do. And I believe they are 60-40. Yeah, they're actually 58-42. Runs versus passes. So I'm going to go 60-40. 1 through 12 on the purple die is going to be run plays. They're going to start off with an outside run. Oh, big numbers. 45 and 46. So 46 for the Rams. That's going to be Mike Gooman. And he is a fullback. And your defense is a BS. So Gooman. Oh, another 43. You know how I feel about those small straights. That's a 31, and we have 5 yards but a penalty. Let's roll for that TE. Oh, look at that. That's going to be on the defense. That is going to be unnecessary roughness, 15 yards from the gain, and a first down. So Gooman will get the run. Penalty will stop the clock. And it's going to be 15 yards on the Lions for unnecessary roughness. And that's going to make it 1st and 10. They're going to cross the 50 and get to the 44-yard line of the Rams. That was quick. One play, one run, one penalty, and they're across the 50. All right, a 10. That'll be an outside run. All right, a 23 and a 35. So 35, that's going to be Elvis Peacock. And the 23 is a CD. So Peacock now on the outside run. A 36. And he'll get a 22. And he is going to gain 1 yard on the play. And it's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Rams. They're going to stick on the ground. Inside run. All right, 41. Let's stay with Elvis Peacock. Defense will be a CD. So Peacock on the inside against a CD. 13, 18, and he'll get 2 more. And that'll make it 3rd and 7. Third and 7. So we're going to bring out short pass heavy. And we'll get a short pass. $62 is an AS. 22 is going to be Cullen Bryant, our running back. He's also an A, so we'll stay at AS. And Hayden is going to look for his running back. Oh, and he's going to connect. And he's going to get 14 yards. So Hayden's going to hit Bryant for 14. That's going to be an automatic, or that's going to be a first down. That's going to take the ball down to the 27-yard line of the Lions. And we're going to go to a short pass. So on 1st and 10, Hayden's going to put it up again. All right, a 42 on your defense. And that'll be CS. A 14, that's going to be Billy Waddy. He's an A, so make this an AS. So Hayden to Billy Waddy. 36 for Hayden. That's an 18, and that is complete. Complete, but for no gain at all. So Hayden to Waddy for 0. Hit right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. All right, we're going to go back to the run here. And it will be an outside run. Oh, look at that defense. That defense is ready with that 66. That's going to be a CG. It's going to be Cullen Bryant on the CG on 2nd and 10. A 54. And he is going to lose 3 yards, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's check the flag. And that is going to be illegal motion on the offense. They will decline that and take the -3 on the gain. Make it 2nd and 13 instead of 1st and 15. Oh, wait. No penalty. Cancel the penalty. It's just going to be a run. It's going to be -3 for Bryant. And it's 3rd and 13 now, back on the 30. So we'll go medium pass heavy. And we'll get a short pass. Look at that defense. They went from 66 to 11 on their defensive calls. 14 is going to go to Billy Waddy. He's an A. 11, though, that's going to make it a CD. We'll make it a BD since Waddy is an A. And we're going to go Hayden to Billy Waddy. 31, he will connect with him. And it will only be 10 yards, and they'll come up a few yards short of a first down. So Hayden to Waddy for 10. And they're going to bring out Frank Coral, 37-yard field goal attempt here. Try to put him up 24-7. A 41 for Corral. And that'll be a 26. And Frank Corral is going to shank this to the left. And this field goal is no good. And the Lions, luckily, escape the Rams going up by more than 2 scores. It stays 21-7. 1st and 10. And they're going to go outside run. All right, 14 is going to be Billy Sims. And in real life, Billy Sims just gashed through the Rams defense over and over again. It was pretty impressive. I think he was a rookie this year, Billy Sims. 33 on the defense is going to be a CG. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's a CG. So Sims. 61. Oh, that's not going to be great. 22. Yeah, he'll get nothing. He will get nothing on that play. Make it 2nd and 10. We'll go 6. We'll go outside run. No, we'll go inside run this time. $26. That's going to be Billy Sims again. 64 is going to be CS this time. Boy, this guy can't catch a break on the defenses he's running against. So Sims against a CS. 33. That's huge. We're going to the K column here, guys. We're going to the K column. I don't know if... Let's see if card focus cam works. Nah, it's not working. Every now and then that card does not work. The camera does not work for some reason. I'm not sure why. But we're going to go Billy Sims. Here's this card right here. I'll focus it this way. So you can see that 33 puts us in the K column. Look at those 1s and 2s he's got at those big numbers. So a 1 is what you're looking for there if you're the Lions. But let's see what happens. Oh, a 43. You're never looking for a small straight. He's going to end up with 3 yards. So we roll a 33. We get 3 yards. Oh. All right. Sims thought he had a hole, thought it was there, and then out of nowhere, Nolan Cromwell just closes it and nails him. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 7. We'll go short pass heavy. And 7 is a short pass. All right, 25. 25 for the Lions is going to be Dexter Bussey, and he is an A on short passes. 61's a CS. We'll make this a BS. And Danielson's looking for his running back, Dexter Bussey. Oh, a 34. We're going to have an 8-yard completion. It's a first down, but we have a penalty. We have a TH, and let's check that penalty. And that is going to be illegal formation on the offense. And the refs are handing it to the Lions in this 3rd quarter. 2 plays now, 2 penalties against them. And it's going to be 3rd down again. This time it's going to be 3rd and 12, back on their own 25. Go medium pass heavy this time. And we'll get a short pass. All right, 25. So we're going to go back to Dexter Bussey. And your defense, also a 25, is an AD. So Bussy on an AD. 56 for Danielson. 56 is a 23, and Gary Danielson is going to throw this ball up in the air, and his third interception of the game is going to happen. We have a W59. The Rams defense feasting on Danielson. 26. That's a 5-yard pass. Danielson to Bussy for 5, but it is intercepted. Let's see who got it for the Rams. They're going to have good field position out of this, too. 62 for the Rams is going to be Cody Jones. Mr. Cody Jones. He is not a starter, so he was in there in the nickel. Oh, that's the wrong team. No wonder I couldn't find him. My backup defensive back should be at the bottom. Oh, is he not a... There he is. Oh, he's a defensive end, defensive tackle. My bad. So he dropped back in coverage and picked him off. Really confused Gary Danielson. Let's see what his return looks like. Oh, wait, it's not Cody Jones. I think I said it in the last video that I switched. I put the sacks over here. I usually have sacks right here, but I had to switch them for the Rams because there's so many of them. So it wasn't Cody Jones. It was Leroy Irvin. Okay, that makes more sense. So Irvin, I don't know if he has 2 cards or not. This is his return card. Is he a starter? No. So let's see if he has a second card. I don't know if he does or not. Doesn't look like it. Nope. All right, so we're going to use this card here. He's a return guy, too. He's got a lot of stuff going on. 52 on the return. It's a 33. Uh-oh. That's an F5, and Leroy Irvin's going to fumble. He's going to be on that return. He's going to catch the ball, start running, and he is going to fumble. And that is going to be 11-yard return, and it's going to be jumped on by Preston Denard. I'm sorry, not Preston Denard. It's going to be jumped on by Freddie Scott of the Lions. Yeah, 11 yards. So Leroy Irvin looking to get the Rams back into the territory. And what's funny about that is because the ball changed possession, Detroit's going to get a first down out of it. So that was Freddie Scott, our wide receiver. And what's he going to do with the ball? Holy cow. Oh, look at that. He's got some low numbers. See what he did? He's got low numbers because he ran the ball a few times. But if you look, fumble recovery, K column. So there's still some decent numbers down there. A lot of 8s. I don't know what 8 is. It's 2 yards. So let's see what we got here. A 13. It's an 8 in the K column. And that's a 2-yard return for Freddie Scott. So he makes a big play to get that ball back for the Lions. And it's 1st and 10. So they get a first down. They lose 4 yards, but they get a first down out of it. And they keep the ball. All right, 7. They're going to go back to the run. It's going to be an outside run for the Lions. It's a wacky play right there. And it's going to be Billy Sims against an AS. All right, Sims against an AS. Oh, 55. That's a 16. And Billy Sims is going to get 11 yards and get shoved out of bounds. That's going to make it 1st and 10 up to the 32. And they're going to go with an outside run. And it's going to be Billy Sims again. Boy, he's getting all the carries in this quarter. 14 is going to be a BD. So the Rams expecting pass here. But Sims is going to take the ball. A 33. We're going back to the K column. Back to the K column for Billy Sims. A 16. That's a 16. And he'll get 12 more. So Billy Sims. 2 straight great plays for him. And that'll make it 1st and 10 up to the 44-yard line. All right. Sticking with that run, inside run. $63, $42. All right, so 63 on the run is going to be Dexter Bussey, and 42 is a CS. So Bussey against a CS on the inside run. A 23. That's a 20. 23 is a 29. Yikes. He'll lose 3 yards. So Bussey loses 3. That's going to make it 2nd and 13 now on the 41. Okay, Lions. They're going to go to the inside run. Back to Billy Sims. They had enough of Dexter Bussey after one play. That's why they drafted him. That's why they drafted Sims. 21 is a BS. So Sims against a BS. A 16, and he's going to get nothing. He is going to get stood up at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 13 now for Gary Danielson and the Detroit Lions. Let's go medium pass heavy. Oh, we're going to get a long pass. And I haven't had one in this quarter, so we'll go long bomb here. That's okay. Where are we at? The 41. There it is. All right, long bomb. 21 and 41. So 21 is that's going to be David Hill. He's an A, so he's the big tight end. And they threw it deep to him a few times in real life. I remember seeing that. AS. So we're going to go David Hill against an AS. Oh, a 21. No, it's going to be an 18, and that is going to be incomplete. And it is 4th down. Oh, I thought the Lions could actually do something there, getting that lucky break, getting the ball back, but Skledane's back out to punt. 33, that's what we could have used on the last roll. And that's going to be a 4. And he's going to boot it 54 yards. Big leg there for Skledane. 54 yards. Be taken by Leroy Irvin. There he is. At the 5-yard line. So they can let it bounce here. Or they can try to run it back here. Leroy Irvin's got some low numbers. He's going to actually try to run this back. Let's do it. All right, so Irvin is going to try to return this from the 5. Oh, no, a 23. Oh, it's going to be a fumble. 33. And it's an F3, and the Lions fans are going crazy right now. 52. And that is 15 D10. I got to see who D10 is. And let's see. Offense kicks. So it's the receiving team. So he'll get 15 yards, and then somebody from his own team is going to jump on it. Let's see. The Rams will recover, so it's Irvin. But who gets it? So D10. Where are my charts? Here they are. So who is D10 on a punt return? D10 is... Oh, TA. So he actually fumbles it and recovers it himself. He'll actually fumble it and recover it himself. So now we'll roll for his fumble recovery, which actually is the FR0. So he's going to fall on it. You can see Mr. Irvin has an FR0 right there, so he is going to go ahead and just fall on it himself. That's actually, he intercepted a pass and fumbled, and now he's caught a punt and fumbled. I want to check his hands or his gloves. Holy cow, so he's going to get nothing. The Rams are going to start their drive, 1st and 10 on the 20, just like that. We got 6:15 to go in the third quarter. And, they're going to start off with a medium pass. Pat Hayden knows he's coming out soon. So I want to get some passing in first. So medium pass it is for Hayden. A 66 and a 15. So 15 is Billy Waddy. 66, though, is a CD. But Waddy's an A, so we'll make it BD. So Hayden to Billy Waddy. A 55. Hayden. It's going to be complete. He'll get 19. It's going to be 1st and 10 up to the 39-yard line. And, I don't like leaners. And we're going to go inside run now. All right, a 16 and a 56. So 56 is going to be Gerald Thomas. I think I showed you this card last time. I don't know how to say this name. Gerald? That W is really throwing me. And then that RL next to each other. But he is your running back. 16 is an AS. So Thomas against an AS. 56. That's 24. And he'll get 4 yards. So Gerald Thomas gets 4. That's going to make it 2nd and 6 up to the 43. 5:15 to go in the third quarter. They're going to come out and go inside run again. $56 and 52. 2 is going to be Mike Gooman. And 56 is AS. So Mike Gooman now against an AS. At 35, he'll get 6, and he'll get enough for a first down. So Gooman, he'll get 6. All right, 1st and 10 on their own 49. They're going to stick with that inside run. Seems to be working here. This time it's going to be Cullen Bryant. 56 is an AS, so we're going to stay in that AS. And it's going to be Cullen Bryant. 3rd straight run, 3rd different running back, but AS defense against all 3 of them. And 45 is generally a 22, but for Bryant it's a 19. Wow. And he'll get 4 more. They're just going to push the ball down the field here a few yards at a time. And it is 2nd and 6. And we're going to stick with the inside run. Let's see if we can get another AS defense. 41. 41 indeed is an AS. 63. Oh, it's our 4th different running back. It's Eddie Hill this time against the same defense, the AS. So here we go with Eddie Hill. 62. Oh, it's a 26. And he'll get a yard. He'll get 1 yard on the play. Eddie Hill. He'll get 1. And it's going to be 3rd and 5 now on the Lions 46. And we're going to break up some of this monotony here of the inside run against the AS. And we're going to go with a short pass heavy. And it will be a short pass. All right, 24. 24 is BS. 51, and that will be Gerald Thomas. He's a C, so we'll make it CS. So Hayden to Gerald. 24. It's an 18, and it's incomplete, and it is 4th down. And neither team able to do much here in this third quarter. And we're going to bring out our punter, Frank Coral. Try to pin him deep. Play the field position game here. 54 is not going to do it. That's going to be a penalty, I think. So punt is where? It's a 36. So we are going to have a penalty. We're going to have a 22-yard punt with a D11. And that's going to be... No, not Calicut. Who's our TB? There he is. Ray Williams, our receiver. But let's check the penalty. 25 on the Z column. 18. It's offside on the defense. That is 5 yards. And oh my goodness, that is enough for a first down. Wow. Oh man. So 5 yards on the D. Oh, the fans are going insane right now with the referees. And it's 1st and 10. Rams keeping the ball. After a pretty bad penalty, let's be honest here. All right, I watched the replays. It was close. You could have kept your flag in your pocket there, Mr. Referee. Outside run for the Rams. 63. This was a 6. So your defense is a 63, and your running back is going to be Elvis Peacock. 63 is a BD. The Lions expecting pass. Peacock. Oh no, a 14. That's a 35, and the referees are flag happy. That's 6 yards, but we have another penalty. So let's check that TE. Oh my God, it's huge. And that is going to be unnecessary roughness. 15 yards from the gain. That is on the Lions, and that is big. That is big. So we've got a 6-yard run by Peacock. And we've got a 15-yard penalty on the Lions. That's our 4th penalty in this quarter. And I think that all of them have resulted. I think that all of them have resulted in a first down. Whoops. All right, they get down to the 20 now, the Rams. Starting to get into Frank Coral range. And we're going to go inside run. My dog is barking at something. We're going to go inside run. $22 on your defense. That'll be BD. And 64, that's another running back. That's Wendell Tyler. So Tyler against BG. 45. 45, there's your 22. 45 is generally 22, and he's going to get nothing. Stood up at the line of scrimmage. No gain for Wendell Tyler. And it is going to be 2nd and 10. And the Rams are just running this clock out. They've had the ball forever. 2.5 to go in this third quarter. All right, we get an inside run. Okay, 42 on your defense. That'll be a CS. 33. That'll be Elvis Peacock. So Peacock against a CS. A 63. Uh-oh. That's a 14, and that is, it's a 3-yard gain. If it's the fourth quarter, he's fumbling that ball, but it is a 3-yard gain for Peacock. Make it 3rd and 7 now at the 17 for the Rams. And we'll go short pass heavy. Oh, we're going to get a medium pass. And it's going to be Billy Waddy. He's an A. Defense is an AD. So Waddy against an AD. 12 for Hayden. Oh, and he is going to scramble. He is going to run for it. So what was our defense? It was AD. Wow, that's a defense you want to scramble against. So it's AD. So here goes Hayden. Oh, no, 54. That's an 8-yard run, and that's enough for a first down. But we have a penalty. Or the refs finally giving one back to Detroit. Let's see. Oh, my. No, they're not. That is another unnecessary roughness. So that is going to be 6 yards. I'm sorry, 8 yards for Hayden. Wow, those are big rolls right there. We'll go 15, and then it's going to be half the distance, so it's going to go down to the 4-yard line. So it's a 5-yard penalty. Another unnecessary roughness. That's at least their third in this quarter. And it's going to be first and goal with the 4 now for the Rams. That is huge. They now have 7 penalties for 55 yards. I mean, the Rams have 13 first downs. I swear 5 of them are on penalties in this quarter. Unbelievable. All right. 11. That'll be an outside run. So Hayden's going to pitch it out. $62 and 24. So 24 is Colin Bryant. 62 is an AS. And we got 145 to go in the quarter. So Colin Bryant, a 45. For him, it's a 19. And he'll get 3. He'll take it to the 1. All right, second goal at the 1. Let's go big here. We're gonna get a short pass. $25. So 25 on your defense is an AD. 35. That'll be Preston Denard. He's a B. So we'll stay at AD. We're gonna go Hayden looking for Denard. Oh no, another penalty. 35. He's going to lose 4 yards on the sack. No, that's going to be just lose 4 yards. We'll call it a completed pass. He'll lose 4. But we have a TH. We have a penalty. We're going to get another one on the Lions. Come on now. No, I don't know. 42. That's going to be holding 5 yards for the defense and an automatic first down. And they're not going to move at all. They're going to stay at the 1, but they'll take that automatic first down. So we'll go 0 yards. Type of penalty, holding. And it will be automatic first down. And the refs, check the refs, see if they're sports betting in whatever city they're in whatever city they live in, and see who they're betting on, because this is terrible. All right, first and goal. Let's go big again. We will get an inside run. All right. Oh, lots of 44 and 46. All right. 44 and your defense is BG. 46. Who's going to push it in there? It's going to be Mike Gooman, the fullback. And 44 was what? BG. So Mike Gooman. We're going to try to hold them back. A minute to go in this quarter. It's a 56. That's a 24. And he'll get 1, and he'll get into the end zone for a touchdown. And the LA Rams will widen their lead on a penalty-aided drive. It's 27-7. Let's try the kick. Coral, 36. 36 is a 42, and that'll be good. And it's 28-7 with 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Let's kick it off. 15 this time for Coral. That's a 2. And if we kick it 3 yards deep into the end zone. And this time they will take a knee. And that would have been Rick Kane going down on one knee. The Lions with 45 seconds to go. So let's finish this drive, and then I got to get some dinner. Holy cow. I'm hungry. So 18. So they're going to start off with a medium pass. Gary Danielson. He's going to go deep. Go down the middle of the field here. Danielson has not been good. Now 8 of 19. 13, though. 13 is going to be... it's not an A, is it? No, it's Leonard Thompson. He's a B on medium passes. He's actually one of those cards that you don't see very often that are not B, C, but CB. So he's a C on short passes, but he's a B on the longer stuff. So he's a speed guy. 35 on your defense is CS, so make it CS. We're going to go Danielson to Leonard Thompson. Oh, a 65. That's an 18. That is incomplete. And Gary Danielson. He's the one that I need to sub in for somebody for. Holy cow. All right, 2nd and 10. 30 seconds to go. And we're going to go outside run. What's up? Oh, okay. He'll like that. He'll bury it, though. That's what he does. My neighbor's just throwing stuff over the fence for my dog. All right, we got an outside run. So 42. Oh, look at that defense. 66. 66 is CG. So the Rams have come to play in this game. They didn't in real life, but in this game they've come to play. 42. That will be Billy Sims. So Billy Sims against a CG. Oh, he'll get a 22. That's a big gain. Actually, it's an 8-yard gain because of the CG. It's huge everywhere else, but because of that CG, it's 8 yards, and he also got pushed out of bounds. So there'll be one more play left in this quarter. 3rd and 2 now at the 28. 3rd and 2. Let's go standard here, but I'm going to go all passes are short passes, and it's going to be an outside run. 55, 36, 55 is not Billy Sims. It's Dexter Bussey. 36 is a BS. All right, Bussey on the outside run. A 56, and Dexter Bussey gets nothing. He's nailed at the line of scrimmage. No gain. It's going to bring up 4th down. And we're about to go into the 4th quarter. I think we're going to go for it here if you're the Lions. It's 4th and 2. They're down 28-7 at the end of the quarter. I think you got to go for this. All right, 4th and 2. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Well, the same thing as I did last time. It's going to be standard offense, but all passes are short passes. And we're going to get a short pass. So Gary Danielson, who did not, I don't believe he completed a pass in the 3rd quarter, is going to try to get one here. All right, it's going to be Freddie Scott, who's an A. Oh, my goodness, look at that defense. It's a CD. Make it a BD. Oh, there's not many complete passes here. Oh, man. 63 is definitely not one of them. That's a 34, and we've got a fumble. It's an F37, so I always roll my decider dice. So F37, 1 through 4 means the fumble counts. And the fumble will not count, so we will use the result of the F37 to determine the result of the play. All right, here we go. A 33. And that is a 49-yard run on 4th down. But he fumbled. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It is a 49-yard run. Holy cow. So Billy Sims. No, I'm sorry. That's a completion. So Gary Danielson is going to hit Freddie Scott, right? Yep, for 49 yards. That would have been recovered by the defense, by the way. But it's going to be a 49-yard completion. And it's going to be 1st and 10. They're going to be down inside the 25 to the 23 of the Rams. And again, if you're not sure why I do that, it's your first video. In my 1989 replay, a lot of players were fumbling a lot. Through 3 games, Randall Cunningham had, I believe, 11 fumbles or 10 fumbles. Fumbles lost, not just fumbles. Fumbles lost. So he had to put him on pace for like 50. And in real life, he only had 10 or 11, which is about 20% of what my number was. So I decided to just roll and say 20% of the time it's actually a fumble, and the other 80% it's not. I also don't roll this for special teams plays. Those always count as fumbles. So that's why I do it. So that's a 49-yard pass play. And the Lions have 1st and 10 on the 23. And they're going to go outside run. I know the fumble is kind of exciting sometimes, but for me, rolling that decider die and getting the 1 through 4, that's actually the exciting part. So that's why I do it. All right, 63, and that's going to be Dexter Bussey. And 41, and that'll be an AS. So Dexter Bussey. 32, come on. Bussey at 26, and he's gonna lose a yard. Dexter Bussey. He'll go -1. And it is going to be 2nd and 11. 14 minutes to go in the game now. And we're going to short pass heavy and call this a short pass. All right, 46 and 51. Did I mess something up here? Hang on a sec. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I thought he had 9 completions already, but he must have had 8. Okay. All right. So 46 on the short pass. That's going to go to Billy Sims, who's an A. 51 is an AD. All right. So an AD. Okay, here we go. 65. 65 is an 18, and an 18 is incomplete. Oh, Danielson. Whoops, that should have been 15 seconds. That should have been 30 seconds. That should have been 15 seconds. So Danielson to Sims. That'll be incomplete. 15 seconds. All right. 3rd and 11. We'll go medium pass heavy. We are going to get a medium pass. Oh, 16. So we're throwing it to David Hill, the big tight end. But look at that defense, 11. It's a CD. Make it a BD because Hill is an A. And we're going to go Danielson, the big tight end, David Hill, being covered apparently by the $1 million man. 25 for Danielson. That'll be complete. And it'll be 10 yards. And he's going to miss the first down by 1. So Danielson to David Hill for 10. They're going to have to go for it again. They're going to go for it on this drive for a second time. 4th and 1 on the 14. And we'll go standard here, but again, all passes are short passes anyway inside the 15. So we're going to get a short pass. So Danielson's going to try to do it himself. The Detroit fans are yelling, "Why'd you draft Billy Sims then?" Another look at this defense. Another one, 66. That'll be a CD, and 62 is Ray Williams, a B. So we're staying at CD here. So Danielson looking for Ray Williams. Right there. There's Ray Williams. All right, here we go. Oh, no, a 52. That's a 29. He's going to get sacked. He'll lose 9. And the Rams defense coming up big. Holy cow. Who got him? 23. 23 is Larry Brooks. So big Larry Brooks gets the sack. He's your starting defensive tackle. There he is. He's a tackle 4. He's a QS5. He's a pretty good player. Yeah, okay. So Larry Brooks is going to end that drive for Detroit. And, man, that was one of the best chances they'd had to put points on the board. If they're not going to get it there, it's going to be 1st and 10 Rams at their own 23. 13 minutes to go. I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to get some dinner. So have a good night, everyone. I'll post the second half of this tomorrow. See ya.